Hello, welcome to my first ever reading challenge video. Like I said, I've never done one of these. I've never even done it like off camera, but I watch every single one that a booktuber puts out. So I wanted to do this for a while and I finally have the time, motivation, everything to do it. I want to take on the approach of reading basically 12 hours for 2 days. So it's 12:30 now. I wanted to get a start at 12, but my practice ran late this morning. It's fine, we'll make do. So I just want to read like from noon to midnight today and noon to midnight tomorrow. We're going to see how it goes. I'm in the middle of 2 books right now, and I'm dying to get through them. I'm dying to just like sit down and dedicate time to reading. It's been a very busy couple of weeks, and also just like life happens. It's fine. So I'm glad to just like have this time to just sit and read. I'm gonna put like YouTube videos on, and I know there's like basketball and football on this weekend, so it's like I love to just like have that stuff on and then read. Like it's hard, I have to multitask, it's ridiculous. So that's what I'm doing. I'm in the middle of 2 books, I don't know if I said that. First one being A Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm obsessed with this. I'm actually annotating this, and this is the first time I've annotated I annotated in high school and stuff, but I've never annotated like one of my own books. One, I really just got into leisurely reading, so it's just hard for me to commit to annotating, but I've loved it so far. And then the other book that I've been off and on in the middle of is All Roads Lead Here. I love this book. I do. It's just I don't have an audiobook version of it right now, so it's just having to read physically, and I just haven't had a lot of time to do that. So I'm hoping to get through both of these books. That's my primary goal, and then we'll move forward from there. But they're thick books, and annotating, it takes me longer to read because I'm stopping and I'm seeing what I want to annotate. I'm grabbing tabs, underlining, writing, all the things. Versus All Roads Lead Here should go by a little quicker because it's just reading. So we'll see. I'm gonna figure out what I want to put on because I don't want to read in silence right now. My brain is just like so active and just so excited, and I just want to like do things. So I'm gonna put on something and we'll get going. I just wanted to hop in real quick. I realized I am going to put on Mel Reads is doing a 24-hour readathon thing, I guess, this weekend. And she actually has her YouTube audience involved in this one. I know it's like usually Patreon and stuff. But so she like posted her reading sprint from last night. Like it was live and now it's just uploaded. And I think she has one today as well. But I'm just going to put that on while I do this. I've always wanted to like do this. I always follow Olivia Reads a Latte and Mel Reads, and they always do like reading sprints and such together, but more often than not I hear Olivia Reads a Latte like, oh, I'm gonna see who's doing a reading sprint while I read because it helps me focus. And I was like, even if you're not like hosting it yourself, I don't know, it's just so cool. So I wanted to do that, and that's what I'm doing now. So I just put it on my computer. I need to turn off the projector with my lights coming in. Can't see it on the screen, which is fine. So grab my laptop, we're going. I'm gonna hit play. We're starting with A Court of Thorns and Roses. This is the book I'm finishing first. I'm obsessed. I'm living for this book. Ooh, lighting. But okay, it's been about an hour and a half or so, and it's been nice having like Mel Reads on, so I just kind of like let it play. She was like talking in the beginning like to people that were chatting, and then she put on like a 45-minute sprint, and now we're like at a 10-minute break and she was talking again. So I just paused it to film this, but still reading this, and I am at page 294. It's a little over 400 pages, so I feel like we're on good pace. I haven't been annotating the last like few chapters. I feel like it's just like a lot of stuff happening. Let me show you real quick what my annotation is for this book. So this is my annotation. I have funny, important, quotes, romance, and sad or heartbreaking. Whew, I've used all of them for sure. Like, yeah. But like everything that's happening right now, I don't want to spoil anything. Everything that's happening right now, I feel like it's just like, oh my god, like intense, but not like important things I need to note or anything, but a lot of intense things happening. So I'm gonna continue reading, but I just wanted to give an update. I'm loving this. It's so good. I'm not gonna lie, one part of it I don't love. I don't love like a reveal that we just got. Like, I was just like, it wasn't cheesy, but it was just like, I don't know, I feel like we could have just done better. So that's the only part so far that I'm like, eek, I don't really like that. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. I will update you next time I update you. It's 3:15. So if I started around, it's been like 2.5 hours, right, since I started everything. Only about an hour since I last updated you. I'm at page 329. We're making real progress here. This is cool. Like, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I don't know. I definitely think like everyone should be going into this blind of knowing things. So I don't think I even ever talked about what this book is. Like, for those that live under a rock and don't know this fantasy series, so people say like ACOTAR, I think, just to like summarize it all. I'm just gonna read the back because I feel like that's just gonna be easiest rather than like me trying to explain this, right? When 19-year-old huntress Feyre kills a wolf in the woods, a terrifying creature arrives to demand retribution. Dragged to a treacherous, magical land she knows about only from legends, Feyre discovers that her captor is not truly a beast, but one of the lethal, immortal fairies who once ruled her world. And then she's like discovering more about, like, there's like another paragraph here, but whatever. She's discovering more about like that world and like the fairies and like the high fae, and there's like this looming darkness around their land, and she's just like learning more about it and like wants to help stop that. So it's like 50% romance and 50% fantasy, and I'm here for it. I'm loving this. Absolutely loving this. I'm just like, I've just been like devouring the last like hour or two of reading with minimal annotation. I feel like just like good things are happening, but it's not like too much like romance or funny. It's just like these things, and I just like want to read this book with all of my attention. So that's what I've been doing. We had another like 45 minutes with Mel, and then she was doing a 10 minutes chatting with people. Now we're back on that 45-minute grind. So we're gonna see what I accomplish in 45 minutes. Almost 5 o'clock. I am nearing the end of ACOTAR. Oh my god, guys. I'm at 370. I think I have about 50 pages left. More stuff is happening that just has me like, I'm just having so many emotions, and I don't know what's right or wrong right now. Like, I'm like, I don't know what I should be supporting, what I should be like, absolutely not. Annotating this is so fun because I'm kind of just like, I'm not doing what would be like annotating for a class. Like, I'm annotating like my thoughts and emotions and like questions and things like that that I'm having throughout this book. Like, that's what I'm annotating. It's so good, but I am, wow, going through it right now. So I'm definitely gonna knock out this book before I do anything else. Like, I need to start thinking about food because I didn't really have a proper lunch, and I'm just munching on some animal crackers. So I need to stop doing that. And then there's like none left. I need to finish this book, and then I'll like consider probably just like a early dinner. But this is going so well, and I'll check in with you when this book is done. Oh my god, I just finished A Court of Thorns and Roses. I think it's a 4.5 for me. This was so good. It was so good. Like I said, there was only like that one part in there that was just like, that's like an important part of the story, but I just like didn't love that. So that's why it's not a 5-star for me, but this was good. I'm so happy I read this, and I'm so glad I just dedicated time today to reading it. It is 6 o'clock, a little after 6, so I'm gonna take like a mini break and just like let this book like soak in a bit. I'm gonna think about food as well if I want to cook dinner now, but I loved it. So good. I can't wait to like continue on with the rest of the series. I think this would be a good reread as well. Okay. Okay. Book 1 done. Okay, hello. I ate some dinner and now I'm just chilling back in bed. Just turned on my projector and I am gonna put on Mel Reed's sprint from today. So it's currently 7:15. KU men's basketball plays Kentucky in 45 minutes, and so I'm gonna put that game on then, but to kind of get me through the next 45 minutes, I'm gonna put on her little live stream that she had on earlier today, and I am going to tackle All Roads Lead Here. I just read 20 pages, I think. I finished out whatever chapter I was on. It's only been about like 30 minutes, but y'all, fuck. Oh, I don't think I talked about this book either. The back is super short, so I'll just read it. But it says, Aurora knows moving back to a place that was once home isn't going to be easy. Starting your whole life over probably isn't supposed to be, but a small town in the mountains might be the perfect remedy for a broken heart. Checking out her landlord across the driveway just might cure it too. So essentially this woman, I think she's in her 30s maybe, just ended a relationship, and like the guy she was with ended it, but it was like they're basically married. It feels like a divorce, and she moves back to her hometown where she grew up like primarily with her mom, but her mom had passed away. She had gone missing essentially from a hike, and so she was someone that always did hikes, and she kept a like hiking journal. And so her daughter, now 30, returning back to this small town, is wanting to kind of just like redo these hikes to kind of feel closer to her mom and just like see if this place is somewhere she can like lay some roots, like things like that. So the neighbor though, the landlord situation, so good. It's so good. It's just like, so this is a Mariana Zapata book, and if you know this author, you know it's just like a major slow burn. And we're getting it. Man, this guy is giving us nothing to work with, but my heart is just like racing. It's so good. Oh, I love it. Yeah, so I'm at page 189. This has like 550 pages. So, I mean, it's a hefty book. We're going to get through it. Continue on with this sprint plan for another 15 minutes, then I'll switch to the basketball game. Okay, it has been a little over an hour. Okay, I am making my way through the book. It's a process. I'm at page 250. I mean, it's good, okay? Like, he's kind of warming up, finally. Maybe, a little bit. He's hit or miss. But we're having a little more moments, so it's cute. I'm just, like, reading it. Like, I usually read a chapter, watch some of the game, read another chapter, watch some more of the game. So, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, making good progress. Like, I'm glad I'm just kind of sitting here, like, casually reading and just having the game on and all that. So, that's my update for now. Guys, it's only been, like, 20 minutes. I've only read about, I don't even know what my last update to you was. I'm at page 262. Okay, I think I only read another chapter. But, like, I was just reading, and then, like, it's the way, God, I'm ridiculous right now. Look how red I am. I'm so blushing. But it's the way Mariana Sabata, just, like, these slow burns kill my soul. Like, they are everything and more. Like, I'm sorry. All a man has to do is just, like, finally give a compliment. And I'm, like, losing it. Just absolutely losing it. It's embarrassing. Yep, not halfway yet, but we're close. Okay, I'm gonna continue reading, but I just had this reaction and I was just like freaking out about it, and I needed you guys to experience this with me. Okay, that's it. Okay, it is 12:02, and I am so done reading for the day. Making some strong progress here. This book is just, it has my entire soul. I'm at page 354. So, it has what I say, like 550 pages, so, 200 or so pages left. I feel like that's pretty good. That's the first thing I'm going to be tackling tomorrow, but it was so nice to read today. Like, the time went by so fast, and I was just so glad to have it where I didn't have other obligations, I wasn't focusing on other stuff. Like, I just sat down and read for so long. It was amazing. So, I am gonna get some rest, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, gosh. Hello, it's the next day. It is 11:30, so sorry, I keep like hitting the table, shaking the camera. I got up, I kind of had, like, I feel like I woke up like at 9:30 or something, 9 or 9:30, at least that's what, I got out of bed at 9:30, and just kind of put myself together, like wash my face, skincare, and then I threw on a different hoodie, as I do, and then I went and grabbed Starbucks. Kind of just wanted to get out of the house. I didn't really have a reason to today, so I just kind of wanted to get up, walk. I think it's gonna be a pretty gloomy day today. It was so nice yesterday as far as like sunshine, blue skies. Today, not so much. I think it's gonna be raining off and on all day. And then I was just on my computer, I was watching YouTube and stuff, but it's approaching noon. It's 11:38 and I kind of just want to get started. We're continuing with this and we are going to finish this. I have that much left. I'm excited. Like, I cannot. Okay. I'm just gonna get going. Okay, I needed to intro today's part. Men are so weird. I don't understand them. How does Mariana Zapata do this? Like, honestly, oh my god. I'm at page 397. Like, it's such slow burn, but like I'm like crying because like it's just like so cute. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like, it's such a slow burn, but like you're living for every moment. Like, this tension is there, and like it's not, I don't know, now it's tension, but the whole book hasn't been that way. It's just like, it isn't like, oh, these two people like each other and they're just like taking forever to figure it out and it's just like, God. No, it's like this build up, and I can't. I continued playing the like readathon live stream that Mel Reads had on yesterday. Remember, I had stopped it for the KU game and stuff, so I just have that on as I am reading, but I just like ended a chapter and then like it just made me like giddy, and I was like, I need to update. That's my update. Oh, it's 12:40, so approaching 1 o'clock. I've only been reading about an hour. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I need you to read this book. We're still going. I'm still in the same spot. I am at page 475. I have like 85 pages left or something. I'm getting everything I want and more. I just wanted to give you an update. It's 2:30. I am chugging along. The font is quite small. Maybe it's normal. I don't know. But like all these pages are full. And it just takes a while to get through. But it's like, I'm not upset about it. Because like, it's just so good. Like, I'm just wondering like, kind of now, like what happens in this last 84 pages or 85 pages. I love these two. I love them so much. Okay, I'm gonna knock out this book. Next time I talk to you, this book is over. It's like 4, it's approaching 5 o'clock. I just finished All Roads Lead Here. I mean, it's a 5-star read. I feel like it's just my experience throughout this, like we knew it was going to be, but oh my god. That was amazing. I had wanted to read that book for so long, and I'm just like glad I did this video. So glad that I did this video. Wow. It's just hard, like you don't want to spoil anything about it, so I'm not, but 10 out of 10, 5-star read. I love those two so much. So much. They're like the perfect amount of an epilogue. Like it was only, they're like under 10 pages, I feel like. It was like 8 pages maybe. It was just precious. Like everything about this. Chef's kiss. Okay, I'm gonna decompress, make some food, figure out my next read, and I'll check in with you after. Hello, I moved to my bed and I took quite a break. I feel like about an hour maybe. Kind of picking up, eating some, and then I was just kind of on my phone for a little. It is now 5:51, so like I said, about an hour. I want a quick read, but I want like kind of a fun read. So I'm picking up A Whale of the Wild. If you watched my last video, that's where I hauled this book, but if you didn't, my favorite animal is the orca whale. Point blank period. My spirit animal makes me cry just like thinking about them. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, they're so perfect to me. So, I was at Target the other day and I found this book, and I've just never seen a book like this before. But it's like the story of two, well, primarily one, but then like her brother's with her, but of the perspective of a whale, where she's like separated from her family, and then like she is discovering the sea and going on a whole different adventure of like just hopefully trying to find her family again, but just navigating the ocean and keeping her brother and her safe. And it's just such a neat like idea. So I'm very excited to read this. I have the audiobook of it. It's only a 4-hour audiobook. It's because it's definitely I wouldn't say children's book, probably middle grade, where like the font, hold on, is not, look at that, like they have a lot of graphics and stuff throughout this, and the font isn't that big. So I think it's gonna be a quick read. I'm excited to get through it. I'm gonna put on the audiobook and get going. Okay, I just finished A Whale of the Wild. It is a little after 8 o'clock. I have been watching, like sort of watching, because like reading, but watching the Kansas City versus Bengals game. So just got to halftime. KC is up 13-6, but that's irrelevant to this challenge, and I'm sorry. But this book, I mean, I gave it 3 stars. Like, it's not, you know, extraordinary. It's very middle grade, maybe even younger. I'm not younger. It probably has to just be middle grade. But like, the concept of it was cool. I enjoyed it. It was cute, but I think I only liked it because of my love of orcas. I will say something at the end that's kind of cool is, I'm trying to pull it up, but it's just like, they have stuff educating you about orcas, not just like the story itself, but just various informations about, like informations about the different pods and things, and they even have like this map. I don't know, it's cool to include that stuff too, because you want to have a story for people to enjoy, kids to enjoy, but like you also want to be able to like educate on the realness of animals. So I don't know, I liked it. It's cute. I'm glad I picked it up. I think I'm gonna take a shower, kind of just like, I don't know, rinse off, feel clean. I've just been, you know, like sitting in sweatpants and a hoodie all day. It'd be nice to feel cleaner.